the ladies' room. Just had a little tech issue. Nevertheless, I think we're good to go now. So let me just get you guys nice and comfortable inside the room. And then we'll take it from there. Let me just make sure that notification went out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Facebook lately, but it's really annoying how long it takes to get that notification. Good morning, Andrea. Good morning, Marianne. We're back, final one for the week. And it's always a pleasure to be here with you for another show. Good morning, Kareem.
Morning.
How art thou?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Good morning, Alana, Christelle, Rita, Nichelle. They're already in the room. Pat, good morning. Rhonda, Joseph, good morning. Wendy Williams. Yeah, good to have you. Sugar Babe, good morning. It's good to have you guys here. Yesterday we had a... Listen, I don't normally go back and look at... past ladies' rooms, but yesterday I just had to, especially that part with Elimus. I was... All I'm gonna say is Elimus need prayers.
Man,
That's
say
all.
the African priest.
Need prayers. Anywho's, we got another interesting one for y'all today, and of course, we'd love your participation. We'd love for you to come on in the room. You can send us a voice note. You can call us, but we'd love for your participation on this discussion today. Clarina, good morning. Good morning, Chemo. Good morning, Smoothies. Good morning, Sherlyn, Julianne, Thaddeus, Bonaparte. Good morning, Brown Sugar. Camillus is here as well. What we have today? Why couldn't we just end the week on a good note? Jeez.
Simple
According to
question.
Specky, something to do with religion
With God
and
church
stuff
and...
about religion and the role it's playing these days. Anyway,
we could switch her.
Go ahead.
Can friends have good sex and still keep it on a friendship level? Take a minute, digest it, soak it in. Can friends have good sex and still keep it on a friendship level?
Good morning, Keita. Kareen, good morning. Rolda, good morning. Rachel, good morning. I feel to just say good morning and don't even answer this question. Hold on, let me send out my Elimus, I need you in the room. Let me send out my notifications. Where is Sheena and where is Jackie? All right. So the question that's been asked is, can folks have what do you like these days?
Coitus. Can you have great coitus?
I don't know why it become that one, but
and still be friends? No, you bad.
yeah, that one
would
bad.
get you.
Yeah, it makes it sound so respectable. So can friends do that and still remain friends? I mean, maybe not. But I think it might be easier for men to do that because y'all do it every day. It's y'all know how to separate feelings from just what it is, coitus. Y'all need to do that. Y'all know how to do that. But women are more emotional, and we like being attached, and we like being exclusive, and we like being, well, for those who are, there are women who can behave like a man. That's just what it is, and nothing. But generally speaking, is it possible that, oh yes, Sheena, let go there. Sheena, you need to come in the room and explain why you think that is possible. You need to come on. Let me check the thing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Well,
Happy
Karen,
Thursday.
the minute time you use the word good sex, come on, feelings must come there.
Exactly. So who gets
Thank
good,
you very much.
good, and then you
So
go.
nobody is going to tell me that you're going to have a friend and you're having great sex and still remain friends. That is impossible.
Impossible?
None. Impossible. The feelings will come there.
Take out the I and the M,
feelings
wege.
is involved, everything change.
Take out the I and the M, wege.
No, for real. the adjective, the description, good. Once you get that good, I mean, who gets good coitus and and wants to be friends with somebody? It's like you don't want to share that with anybody else. That's like first dibs. This is like mine, ours. Where is who? Like I said, I'm trying to go through some of the comments. Yeah, come on, yeah, come on, help me out. I've been talking all week. Help me out.
Are you ready for my take now?
Let me hear Kareem's take before I give you my. Hold on.
Yeah, somebody there.
Hold on.
How about no? Please and thank you.
Straight to the point. No long talk. No, not possible. All right, Kareem, let's hear you. Is it possible to turn off your feelings and not catch feelings after having this really strong connection with this person?
You see, the key word in the sentence in the question is good, eh? That is the key word there. So for the women, we know that impossible. The minute time we give you a good thing, calling me for an hour in the night.
She not real get it done in
You're
the chat.
bouncing us up in the road, calling us babes, honey, darling, sugar, niceness, you can't leave us. We know that. We don't even have to go there. For the men, it is okay, or we can have sex, coitus, with someone and be friends. We could do that.
Yeah.
But you see, when you put the good, I mean, we just play, Samson and Lion
No,
and
speak, man.
saying, but
Speak from your chest. Speak from your chest. Put your chest in it.
If it's just
Be honest.
if it's just sex, like we just having sex, like okay, we just link up and it's just sex, okay, fine,
So you all
cool.
actually catch feelings,
We
but
got
pretend
a-
you don't.
We got a release, we good to go on to the next one. But you see, if the thing he tight and he nice and he fat and he thing and
Someone says sometimes you just need. Someone says you just need one and an orgasm, and you know where to get it. You don't need nothing but a good sweat, and then you go about your business. There's no feelings attached. Someone says also it creates feelings, and eventually someone will catch feelings, and either the friendship turns into a relationship or y'all stop talk. But how do you just do that and walk away and have this level of comfort still? Like, you know that's all it is. There's no relationship, there's no nothing, but you connect, you click, you do what you gotta do, and you bounce. And you're really good friends, right? Like you're good friends in every sense of the word. You talk every day, you hang out, what have you. But you're just not in a relationship. You're able to sleep together and you keep it pushing. So we want to know if that is possible.
When the good come in the sentence.
Sheena, how close is the friendship? Sheena, like close, like really close. Known you for a very long time. Probably have been in other relationships. You've been in other relationships. We break up. You've been there through my breakups. You've been there, shoulder to cry on. Like a really supportive friend, like good friend. Close friend. You know my business, you know my people, you know my family, I know yours, but we're just not in a relationship. Eli Mus. Eli Mus wants us. We want to. Somebody said I got to give. We gotta give Specky a permanent spot. Eli Mus, we want to know: is it possible to remain friends? You're the man with all those stories in the world. You've have had all the experiences.
Here we go.
There is.
Here we
So you know how to walk away and not wipe your mouth and go
Like
about your
every day
business
for he.
and pretend that you ain't eat nothing.
Like every day for he.
Is that possible? I need the men to speak up. Y'all are being quiet this morning, and I don't understand why. I don't need you to be quiet. I need you to speak. Okay, here's one.
Good morning. That's a very interesting topic today. But And I find them bashing them men too much.
Well, where's the bashing I'm asking?
Women, well,
why all us call bashing?
not all men are dogs, eh?
But
and
how
a lot
man
of
is
men
dogs reaching this conversation?
consider myself have feelings. Don't think we like Rockstone or we like Iron.
Well,
We
you
have no
understand me, I'm
feelings. We do have
bashing men. I
feelings.
didn't say nothing about all it today.
Anyway, based on the topic today, I don't see it as an issue. Once the two parties come together and put the cards on the table up front or from the beginning, it shouldn't be an issue. Want the cards on the table from the beginning. Yes, sometimes situations started and one or the other person start catching feelings, or there could be feelings but at a limit or controllable feelings. But I think once the parties have a mutual understanding and put their cards on the table, I don't see why not. In this day and age, people adjust to certain things, their lifestyle to certain things based on their career and their situation. So I don't see why not. I don't see it as an issue. Anyway, have a good day, and I'm sucking my next 2 Julie Mango.
Thank you. Y'all are so sensitive. What do y'all call bashing? I ain't saying nothing about all it today. See, we're not talking good, no complaints.
Wayne is my brother, but Wayne, I ain't agree. Cards on the table or not. Wayne, let me not sugarcoat this.
That's
thing.
my
We
whole
know
thing. Feelings.
how this thing does us. Let me not sugarcoat that thing there this
Listen,
morning,
you could
man.
agree.
The minute time you get something good, you want a video call the person 1 hour in the night. You see them how they can't dance with nobody. You see them with the people. You still
start to catch feelings.
Come on, man.
Specky, I sent you the link. I don't know what you're doing. Elimas, check your inbox. Let me see. Where you gone? Oh Lord. Elimas, check your inbox. Somebody tell Elimas check his inbox. Yeah. Oh Lord, what should I make the thing go now? Yeah. So someone says, nope. It always changes the dynamics of the friendship. Another person says, nope, feelings always get in the way. If you value that person as a friend and you want to keep them as such, don't start sleeping with them. Things will change, guaranteed. And I've noticed that a lot of men will say yes, so beware ladies. It definitely changes. Only mature people can handle this. Everyone can't do it.
Maturity has nothing to do with that. You could be the most mature person in the world, and good sex just turns you into a different person. Maturity has nothing to do in that conversation. Trust me.
This person here says, I don't know. I'm not. I know, Specky. I know what you're doing. I know if you've touched the thing. Okay, you come in. Yeah. So this person here is saying that good being the game changer. Everyone who said yes is having mediocre sex.
Exactly.
Once a man does that thing that makes you want to cuss and call Jesus in the same sentence, you don't want him doing that to nobody else. Cuss and call Jesus in the same sentence.
Listen, I like your honesty. Who just said that?
And that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I call Jesus in the same sentence. Hold on, I got a couple more here. Elimas, I just did check. Let me do it again. Are you telling me you didn't get it? So I know what you're doing. I just see you looking at the thing. It's just as seen. So how you in seat, and it just, in your inbox, in your messenger, you could see when somebody see your message, eh? And I just see you.
Facebook need to stop that.
Look you here again. Look, you just click it again. I just see you again. Yeah. Another person here says, hold on. There's a lot that I have to filter because y'all are just raw this morning and y'all forget we were on radio. Someone says, yes, you just have to either be honest with yourself. You don't really want him. He's just comfortable and safe, and starting a relationship would be easy, or respect what he's telling you and remind yourself every day. As for long as it takes to sink in, he hasn't chosen you for whatever reason, regardless of the sex. You are not to his liking for a relationship. Do those things and you'll never catch feelings. Just remind yourself what you're there for. I'm not here for anything else. And keep it pushing. Nobody says only if you don't cop any feelings, which will be difficult since women are emotionally driven and men are sexually driven. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Is that good one? Basically, all is not just single people, eh?
Hold on, we're furnished.
talking-
Let me make sure I have.
We talking like, if all you cheating and you get good sex still.
Elimus, good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Elimus Gilbert is here. Dr. Elimus Gilbert, good morning. Good morning.
You're the man with the world of experience. You've been through everything. Anything to do with woman, you've been through it. So the question is, the question is, the question is, can friends have good
Stress on that word day.
Can friends have good sex
Coitus.
and still keep it on that friendship level?
Some could. Some people try. Listening to a lot of people's stories, some try. But I go agree that good sex create problems. What the majority of your viewers or callers say. But some people try. Yeah, some people that did it and they were successful. But some again, feelings are very, very important. And you say good sex just cause problem. For example, I might be sleeping with my good friend and the sex so good that every man she asks me about, I having a problem with him. Honestly, every man. Peter like me, why you think, girl, you have to be careful, girl. I don't know. Peter, girl, you show here and that woman finish, girl, and I don't know, I hear it. And all you're thinking about the good sex you just get, you don't want Peter get it too. It happened.
So you're blocking.
It happened. But yes, we ain't gonna tell her that,
give it a try.
Man, don't do it, man. Yes, we always find it. So you're sure, girl? I don't want you to get hot. You're sure you know what you're doing? I don't want you to get, because with good sex, very important. And then, but you have people who do it and keep it professional and nice and remain good friends.
It worked for you? Have it ever worked for you? Yes, you.
It worked for me, but little jealousy coming. Little jealousy coming still. I won't lie for you.
Well, on whose side?
Little jealousy coming.
On your side or
my
the other
side, my side, and the female side. They may not tell you in words, but you can sense things. Because we are human beings,
Mm-hmm.
We are human beings. Them things very, very good. It's very important. Hold on there. Hold on, don't go. Now leave that right.
That's been that. So keep forgetting right there. Hold on. Yeah. So
hold on. I'm on the job in man. Well, I tell you to say that. Arona.
Yes.
To make it clear again, good sex. Good. You and your friend having
so
good sex.
Would you advise anyone to do that?
Like to have sex with their good friend?
Yeah.
But even though you don't advise or not, people will do it, People do what you understand, people do what they want. But the point is, when you have good sex, you have jealousy. We may not open him out and say what? We may not open him out and tell the person 100%. But as I tell you, we always finding certain problem to block somebody who want to come in.
Mm-hmm.
It happens sometimes. Yeah, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you know about good sex, because there is some sex what does have us stuck in some strippiness.
Hindi, Chinese.
Yeah, Karen, you know about that?
Very well.
Yeah, man. You have some sex what us have us telling the woman, take the fridge and go with it. And take the pig and go with it, and darling, go with the flat screen and go with the iron and go with, we just do some strippiness, and when we get up, they clean out the house. But that's a different topic. But good sex cause problem with friendship, because people get jealous sometimes. Sometimes we might just hide and make a little thing, and then the woman might. So I always see you talking to this girl. Who is this girl? And then they don't even have a relationship. But good sex, very important. Karim, you do chemistry in school?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just want to know. You're young, Question I run after to ask you. Eli must get because you're young. Yeah, and Karim, good sex, very, very important. You have to perform. Like when I sing in Power in the Soca, so when I be on stage and you have to perform, Karim.
Okay,
Karim wants to perform good.
Okay,
if you're doing a mountain, Karim, they find him.
Okay, Roger. Okay, Roger. Have a
Yeah.
great day on the job. All right.
Yes, and Arona, you could go to Cooperative Bank and ask for Miss Charter and tell her ease up Specky on the loan because you just take some of his time.
Have a good day.
How weak.
I don't where to get here, I swear. I don't where to get here. Anyways, getting back to the topic. So the general consensus seems to be that it will cause problems at some point, and that we're not mature enough to separate the feelings from just the act. Do what you gotta do and keep it moving. So we're saying, based on what you guys are saying, it happens on both sides that people actually catch feelings. Somebody says impossible for the most part. If I give my female friend good loving in the night, and she sees me in a bar the next day with another person, she's gonna be upset. Some men might not be able to handle it either. Not all men are the rock stone they claim to be. Yeah, we know that. Y'all just, yeah, you know. Let me hear what this person's saying.
Okay, so from a man point of view and from my personal experience, it always changes the relationship till it reaches the point that you and that person no longer are friends anymore. Because the women tend to get clingy, and as you say, women are very emotional, and basically they start to come with things like, oh, they feel like they're being used, they feel cheap.
That's right.
Only when you want that you know me, and these sort of stuff. It's like, trust me, as the previous person said, if you value that person as a friend, don't start what you can continue.
You're right.
But
Listen,
question,
I can actually hear myself say that's what, yeah, that's all I'm here for, right?
That's question.
That's all you want from me.
But
that
Aruna, how come when women want what they want in the moment, right? Y'all could call us, y'all could message us. We come in, no, we dropping everything we doing. And we come in, no complaining, no nothing. But the minute time we want what we want in the moment, we using ya. Only when we know ya. Only when we want that, we know ya.
But
you know, and you feel cheap if you think, how come?
Listen, men supposed to have standards too, you know. There's nothing wrong. But I find y'all just behave like y'all are not supposed to have standards. And y'all can put your foot down and say, listen, I'm a man. I feel used. This is not acceptable. I'm not going to allow you to just use me for my body or whatever. Or use me for financial gains. Why y'all just keep quiet?
But if we tell all something like that,
women
or
tend
they're ready to tell us, well, just forget it.
Well, forget it. If you don't, is that you want it or you don't want it, you can have your cake and eat it too. Choose
so why y'all just want to do that to us then? Because
I said, men, you're supposed to hold yourself to higher standard as well, right? And then y'all come here and say that I'm bashing y'all, but then y'all act as though, you know, everything that is thrown your way, you have to pick it up. No, there are some things you could say, nah, I ain't want that. Or I don't eat that. That's not my type. That is I don't eat seafood. You know, you get breakouts, you know, you're allergic, but you're still going to eat it. Say, no, I'm not. I don't want that. That's not for me. You have to hold yourself to your own standard. If you're a man, you're supposed to say, okay, not because your name is man, you'll just say, all right, well, anything goes. Hold yourself to standards as well. Speak up and say, you know what? If you feel like you're being used, or you feel like, okay, that is all she wants from you, just your body. And well, apparently you want it too, because every time she called, you're going. You could say, I ain't going nowhere, I ain't coming nowhere, I ain't feeling for this, I don't want you to use me tonight.
Baron, at the minute time we say that, all you're telling us to forget it.
So then forget it. What is the problem with that?
But why all it does have to go there? Because we doesn't put all in them kind of position.
Because like I said, you're not holding yourself we have to do, higher
we satisfying, we
you are not forced. You are not forced. You are holding yourself to a higher standard. If that's how you feel, when the young lady calls, just don't show up, or tell her that you're not feeling this. You feel amused only when she know you, only when she wants whatever, she calling you. Say that too. Don't say silent and then talk women. Listen.
Thank God.
Let me hear what this person here says. So right. Good morning, Aruna and Kareem. It's a big no. I had a very good friend. We used to hang out downtown, go places together. Then we started having sex. I mean, it was fun. The both of us started having feelings for each other. But we did not love each other in that sort of way. And then I'd started seeing my significant other and things started to get complicated. So I had to cut out some time with him. Just recently, we started talking frequently to each other again, but I will not suggest sleeping with your best friend. Not a good idea, especially if the sex gets emotional. So jealousy really kicks in. Someone says good sex is a coin toss for maturity, but great sex, future. like, whoo, child, that does mash up house, village, local government, even nations go to war. So stay away for the stay far away for the casualties.
I agree. I agree.
Marcus, good morning. This person here says, same thing Dwight is saying is either you start a relationship or that friendship done. That is my question. How I would really love if somebody who's actually done it, if you can, send us a voice note or call in. Like, after you do it, right? And
so that never happened to you yet?
No, never had.
All your 53 years of living, that never happened to you yet?
No, never slept with anyone I consider the best friend or whatever. And I do have a lot of good male friends, but never. They never, whether you're thinking it's in your mind or not, but lines were never crossed. Never. So that is why I'm trying to find out if, like, how do you feel like after you do it and you know there's nothing to it, there's no relationship, but you guys just still message it and you see each other and you're hanging out. I mean, like, what's the level of comfort like? Like, you're like, okay, like, you don't feel uncomfortable, you don't feel like, you don't feel any way at all, you're still friends, and then, so how do you're friends, and then how do you, like, get agreed to meet up? Like, who calls who? Where do we meet? Whose place? And then you get up and leave, or do you spend the night? Like how do you just go back to being friends? And that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, how do you, like, sleep together and then just go back to being
most
friends?
Of the times,
how do you separate it?
If the good sex is involved, most of the times you don't go back to being just friends. That's the thing about it. Once a good sex, if it's just like a one night thing and whatever, and y'all just
you don't go back to being friends.
Y'all don't go back to being just friends. Know that y'all had that good sexual encounter. You guys would want more. So you don't, that element will remain in your relationship now.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's not awkward. Someone is saying someone is saying Neil says some of the friendship just mutually end after it occurs. So you get what you get, and then
if it's later down the road when the jealousy kick in and all of that and stuff like that, then the friendship done. We know that.
Somebody says men don't mind being used for their body.
I know about that.
Standards.
I know about that one.
Standards have standards as well.
Is that a man that say that?
No.
Oh, okay. Lucky.
Men just need to have standards as well. Nothing wrong with
that today.
You just need to have standards. I think I got a couple more before we go. This person here says, it takes a special maturity that many don't have, though. At least one person will feel some type of way eventually, even if they never want to say something. Says yes and no, there needs to be time apart for the friendship situationship to redefine itself. Friends, now lovers, decide to be only friends again. Break, no talking, communication to let things air out. Friends again after the thick air clears and one or both have moved on. Someone catches feelings, the situationship must be completely dead. This can be true friendship, otherwise, stuff may still linger. Another one says, nope, if your friends sleep together, shouldn't even be in the equation. Why? Because being your friend, they already have intimate details of you. Once you have sex with your friend, you've exchanged soul ties and are linked. Another person here says, and people wonder why they can't find a good relationship. Bottom line, sex, especially good sex, will change things eventually. Especially if it's that good, you shouldn't want to get it anywhere else. With that being said, when you look at having a relationship with somebody, people fail to look at what's right in front of them. The best relationships have a strong foundation in friendship. And if you're physically attracted to that person enough to have sex with them, why not take it to the next level and see where it goes? The problem nowadays, too many people want to have their cake and eat it too. Then they wake up one day old and lonely and wonder how they got there. Wow. Another one says it depends on y'all definition of good sex. Does it include other things that I cannot mention on the radio?
Oh gosh. Why are you causing it this morning?
Someone says an accidental kiss turned into a full-blown marriage for me, so I'm going to go with no. Wow. Accidental kiss between friends, and years later, married.
Accidental kiss.
Wow. So I guess the feelings was there, and finally somebody made a move. Final one, somebody says, was friends for years until he became a trumpet, and I had to say adios. What do you mean a trumpet? What does that mean? Backstory. We always had political differences, but he went straight loco and I couldn't stay friends for the simple fact he was everything. He was so everything is. I don't understand that one. Someone says, I married my friend with benefits, if that answers your question. Okay. So it works for some. So I guess it all depends on what you really want out of it. And
she married, she fed benefits.
Rihanna says, if you have a male best friend, chances are there's already some liking there. So the good sex might just bring that to the forefront. If one party don't feel the same, then problems come. Delroy says there are still levels to this thing, eh? There are categories of good sex. If it's some good Delroy, whatever, and call it George, then that's cool. But some people want to make a love kiss neck and all them things to catch feelings.
Let me go about your business.
Let me go. Sonia says she married her best friend, so it works for some. Yo, y'all are just ridiculous with these comments and not remembering we are actually on the air.
Yeah, you know, comment the thing. Have a pretty bestie, you know?
I had a friend of over 20 years. One time we had sex and that was it. Up to this blessed day, we have never spoken, and that was over 15 years ago. Girl, I myself was in that case, and it was like awkward at first. Yes, the sex was great, but we had to end it, but bounce back, and we are tougher now. Alrighty, so there you have it. And that's it for this week. We'll be back next week with more Ladies' Room. And if you got those scenarios, situationships, whatever, send it to us. We'll be more than happy to discuss. All right. Thank you so much to our friends at Beacon Insurance in Western Union for powering up. Kareem, thanks for another good week.
Cheers, guys.
See you guys next week. Have a great one, y'all.
Ladies' Room comes to you compliments of Beacon Insurance.